They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Second and 9.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down, Titans.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Going deep for Hopkins. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 17. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Play action. Now Kaepernick.
First down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That'll be complete to Cook.
Kaepernick's
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Tua sets up to pass it. And Lewis has it, the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
7-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The ball carrier.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But when that game was all Tennessee, they led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Tua on 4th down. And that's caught by Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Shift.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Titans nothing.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A 7-yard
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary. Came up with the interception.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jayon Brown.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run with Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
8-yard line.
Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. James Conner, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Titans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And complete, right side to Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Now Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Kaepernick. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Titans.
Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jalen Reagor. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now D.D. Westbrook to return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
To a hit, and the ball is out. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here first and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's a 31-yard
on first down, Tagovailoa. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go to Elliott again. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
44-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. It's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
At the 21-yard line.
First carry for James Conner. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Kaepernick's pass.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tennessee.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Caught left side, Hopkins. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
56, Mike, 56. I got 56 to Mike.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Flush to his right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man is Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Titans.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Kaepernick to throw again. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Kaepernick. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Titans 28, Ravens 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
Here we go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Titans 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
First down, Titans.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup of 38. He'll look to throw. This is caught, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Caught left side by Hilton. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play that time for the Ravens. 59 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Tua on 4th down, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. First down, here's the run with Cook, and they got him behind the goal line. Cook goes down for a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's